Let's move to a few audience questions we solicited on Daily Kos and other websites and had an open vote, and we're now going to take a couple of questions that were the most popular for Senator Specter.
Senator Specter, I'm Maureen McGettigan from Duxbury, Massachusetts. The first question is, will you call on Democratic senators to vote for cloture on Democratic bills so that these bills can proceed to an up or down vote?
A vote for cloture is a procedural vote, and I would expect to support Senator Reid on a bill he wants to bring up to cut off debate on a motion to proceed so the issue could be taken up. That was illustrated by when there were 49 Republican senators a couple of years ago and Employees Free Choice Act came up. I was the sole Republican who voted for cloture so we could take up the bill. And that wasn't to say that I was for the bill, because I am for the principles of the union certification and first contract, but that's an illustration of how a procedural issue I would vote to take up the bill. I think that legislation ought to be considered by the Senate. Now, I'm not saying there might be some extreme case that I don't have in mind where there was a First Amendment issue, or if somebody wanted to cut back on the way I've supported hate crimes legislation with Senator Kennedy, or the way I've supported fairness and equality for gays, that I might not if there's a constitutional issue, but I expect to be able to support cloture.
We'll go to the third question, though, and in stitching these together, then, is it fair to say that on the climate legislation, on employee free choice, on a public option health care plan, these are all areas where you would be voting with the majority for cloture to have these up or down votes?
Yes, no doubt about those three issues at all.